Welcome to the private server Krypton, a unique star in the galaxy. Here you have the chance to take part in a unique journey of nostalgia and new adventure in a one-of-a-kind edition of Dark Orbit. As a new pilot, you need to learn some basics, so let's start with the user interface. In the store section, you can find various equipment items such as ships for every budget, each with their own strengths and advantages. Drones. Lasers, which are the main weapon for fighting aliens and players. Generators, which increase the ship's mobility or durability. Ammunition, necessary when fighting any opponent. Boosters, which give various bonuses, strengthening our ship in combat. Designs, which completely change the appearance of our ship, in some cases with a small bonus. Regardless of whether we decide to purchase new equipment, let's visit our inventory. Here we can see our existing equipment and equipped items. We can equip both ship configurations with the same equipment or with different sets. This also applies to drones. As a new player, you should start your adventure by completing a few simple missions that will provide you with a small income at the beginning of your adventure. The missions vary, and the degree of difficulty depends on the level required. Sometimes these tasks will be easy, and sometimes they will be difficult to complete alone. Don't be afraid to ask others for help and work together to complete them. After accepting a mission, it's time to complete it. To do this, you often have to travel to distant maps. The number of maps is quite large. They are divided into sectors of individual factions. Earth Industries Corporation. Mars Mining Operations. And the Venus Resources Unlimited. There are also higher maps that you will encounter in your future travels. They are intended for seasoned players who are ready for danger. This is where most of your activities will be focused in the later stages of the game. Your main source of income will be rewards from defeated aliens, which will provide you with a steady source of in-game currency needed to upgrade your ship. There are two currencies in the game, the basic one called credits and the premium one called uridium. With uridium, you can purchase elite equipment that will make you a serious competitor. When fighting aliens, try not to attract the attention of large ones, as they can seriously interfere with your efforts to hunt. Most of them are aggressive and deal heavy damage. A good tactic is to choose smaller targets and lure them close to portals where other enemies will not approach. You can try many ways to deal with stronger opponents or larger groups. This experience will come in handy on higher maps. If you need to retreat, go to a nearby portal, which will provide you with a protective zone against aliens, where you can safely make the necessary repairs, change your equipment, or adjust your strategy. Remember that you only gain a protective zone at your faction's portals. If you feel lost while traveling through the vastness of space, don't worry, the star system map contains information about all available maps in the galaxy, as well as their portals and connections, so you can always find your way. But remember to pay attention to map markings so that you don't accidentally end up in enemy territory or on battle maps. As an active pilot, you get access to a personal web panel. Let's check your profile. Your detailed information includes your level and statistics, current ship position, such as map and coordinates, game statistics, including the amount of premium currency, credits, reputation that affects your rank and experience, and additional energy. Player information, in-game name, rank, playing time, registration date, and premium status. But that's not all. Let's check the statistics for the last 24 hours. Here you can check the changes in your account statistics over the last 24 hours. Your income after deducting expenses. Resources spent. Resources gained. In addition to a wealth of account data and statistics, the site offers more functionality. The Skylab section is your place to research collectors that produce resources non-stop for you to use as reinforcement in combat and travel or as a source of income. Next is the auction section. A real battlefield where not only courage and tactics determine victory, but also the size of your wallet. Various items are available at auction, from ships to powerful ammunition. But be careful, every bid you place is lost regardless of whether you win or not. The leaderboard is a place for the most distinguished players, veterans of many battles and hardships. You can keep track of changes in the rankings and check the point differences between players. You can also browse the main ranking table, or you can switch between tables showing the best players in terms of experience gained, reputation points earned, and time spent in the game. Some of the numbers may surprise you. There is also a summary of all companies in the universe, so you can see which one perform the best. Also events section that will come soon with the Galactic Gates. The source of knowledge for many outstanding players is Wikipedia, which contains all the knowledge needed to conquer the galaxy. Here you will find information about every available ship, its characteristics, and its strengths and weaknesses. You can freely and quickly search through each category. Your alien opponents have nothing to hide here either. All detailed information about them and also the rewards for defeating them are here, so you can be always prepared and calculate your income or choose which one will be your next prey. Your ship's equipment has its own section there, with detailed information about both regular equipment and elite items, so you are always aware of the advantages of your equipment. Star maps. They contain basic information about the aliens that appear on them and their strength. No enemy can hide from you. Player experience levels have their own requirements and benefits for achieving them, giving you access to new areas of the galaxy. For interested players, there is the option to purchase premium status. In addition to ensuring you are among a select group of players, this status offers the following benefits: free repairs for your ship and drones, the ability to sell resources from anywhere on the map, automatic refinement of resources. This is a convenience for tired and battle-weary pilots who value comfort and freedom. The last place in the dark depths is the Hall of Shame. This is where the worst of the worst end up, for transgressions that any pilot would be ashamed of. Be careful on your path to fame and power, so as not to stray onto the path of vice. Stay safe and see you in orbit.